Right, people. Now I know you want to see me turn this, the thing I started in previous videos, into another one of these. But I know you also want to see me open this. Okay, now I've really got a thing for like food packaging. When I uploaded a photo of my new desk area, like 3 people pointed out straight away that I have a little can of I'm not even sure how you say it, but I've just these pilchards. I've always liked this. I mean, don't ask me why, but it's just visually appealing, isn't it? The logo, the simplicity of it. I've just really got a thing for food packaging. People also notice that I have the packaging for a packet of Nongshim noodles and the Reese's Pieces logo, the orange, yellow, white and brown logo, which I just really like. That's my favourite colour scheme, and then that logo just looks really good. So I was in Lidl and I found this basket of just like little versions of different things, and I know it's just like a kid's toy. I mean, I barely looked at this, so again with the where am I looking? I'm looking at myself, looking at the camera, whatever. Right, so let's just open it up, and I'm going to stick my hand in and see what there is, because to me that's exciting. Okay, so here we go. Let's have a look. Well, it's a packet of tampons. It's not like miniature tampons. What is that? Okay, so it's some German biscuits. There's nothing in this, you know. These are just like empty packaging things for little kids. That's nice. See, look, I like that logo. That's good. These are all just probably going to be like, I was going to say weird foreign food, but it's not weird because it's foreign, is it? But you know what I mean. When you go to like Lidl and Aldi, they've always got different food brands you never heard of from the rest of Europe. I thought, oh, nice. Oh, cool. That's actually like a little, what's the name? I've tried that before. Iced tea. That's cool. I like that. That's a good one. Oh, okay, we got fat. I thought it was a tin of paint. Okay, so yeah, I know what that is. Italian coffee thing in a tiny little coffee tin. Don't like that so much. Doesn't look as good. Doesn't do it for me. It's kind of got the simplicity of the can of pilchards, but don't know. Doesn't work for me. Don't like that one. Hey, that stuff's well nice. You ever tried that? That genuinely got me excited. That stuff's really nice. If you've never tried it, try it. It's toffee and hazelnut chocolate. But that's wicked. That's going straight on the shelf. Okay, we get doubles of different things, so we've already seen that one. I like that. That's nice packaging. That looks kind of old school. I suppose when I'm holding it up, you guys can't fucking see anything there, can you? Is that in focus or out of focus? I don't know. If I hold it about there, that would do. Whatever. What else we got? Cool, these are all German things I've never heard of. Is there anything in here actually that I know of? No, don't like that. That's boring. Das Verwaltungstic Labyrinth. I mean, that could be fucking anything. I mean, I like the packaging. That's a pretty cool one, but can you see that? I mean, why would you not focus? I mean, how is it when you hold something up to the screen that it doesn't want to focus? Like, whatever. Organic milk. Hey, nice. Well, there's one. Someone, everyone knows, I guess. McCain oven chips. Tiny little box of McCain oven chips. Yeah, I like that. That's going on the shelf. Spaghetti. See, just is that? I don't know. Maybe that's popular in another country somewhere, but it's not. Okay, that's wicked. That's made me happy. Awesome. A tiny little box of Ariel liquid tabs. liquid tabs or whatever they're called. Again, that can go on the shelf, that's a good one. Hot chocolate, little vegan potato things, spinach. And these are more, oh hello, Chubba Chubs. Yeah, cool, that's nice. The Chubba Chub logo is a good logo, isn't it? Not just because it's instantly sort of childhood memory sort of thing. It carries that nostalgic thing, doesn't it? But it's just a good logo. It just looks nice. And then more doubles of what we've already seen. So yeah, I guess that's another Chubba Chub one. Oh well, that was more fucking hell. How many iced tea things do I need? Look, I've got a limited edition crumpled one. And again, and again. But yeah, well, that was a bit underwhelming. We've got McCain oven things. That's good. Those tofu things. Ariel. Chubba Chubs. And one of the iced tea things. So I don't know what I'll do with that. Well, I don't know what I'll do with the rest, but... And we only got one tin of coffee. It'd be nice to have another little pretend tin. What's this thing in it? Oh, it opens. And there's a little bit of plastic inside for a child to swallow. Nice. I'm going to keep that actually. I'm going to put stuff in that. I don't know what. Oh, I could put my rubber in it. And there we go. I'll keep my coffee in a little Lavazza Creme e Gusto Italian coffee. There we go. That's where my rubber lives now. No, those are the ones I want. Right, anyway, drawing. Should we draw something? That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? I hate looking into the camera. I feel like I'm blind. Like I'm having to make too much effort to look at the lens, and it feels like I'm off balance. Right, okay, I actually just wasted about 40 minutes drawing an absolute load of bollocks, and then I was going to upload it anyway. And I thought, no, you can't do that. You can't just... I mean, I just watched back 20 minutes of what I recorded and what I was going to upload. I did this, and then I drew that, and I drew this pumpkin, which isn't even good. And it went on for about 20 minutes, and you know what? It was fucking boring. And I thought, mate, no one's going to watch that. I didn't even want to watch it. I didn't even want to watch it for 20 minutes, and I was going to upload it and expect that to be good enough. I thought, no, you can't. Fucking do something else. And I think what the problem is drawing, like, I don't know, little fiddly things and trying to concentrate and talk at the same time, and it just gets a little bit distracted. And anyway, that was fucking boring, so fuck this. Let's say fuck that. I will turn it into something like this, sort of, eventually, but maybe I'll just do it in a sped up video so you can see how it happened. But I think what's probably more interesting to watch, because, you know, watching someone draw something like that and mumbling about what type of pen they sometimes use is dull as fuck. So, you know, I'm not going to do that. Let's, I've deliberately got some water. Yeah, I've got water in there. I've got big black Posca pen. And I'm going to do like another scribbly thing, but it's going to be just something different. I mean, I don't know what it's going to be. So, you know, let's just enjoy this together. I know what I want to do. What I need to do actually is get some cloth to dry the brush. Otherwise, I'm just going to be wiping water everywhere. Stay there, don't go anywhere. I'm not even going to edit this bit. You just have to imagine that I'm leaving the room, and I'm trying to grab some paper. Okay, I've got some toilet roll. Toilet roll will do the trick. Went for a fucking shit about 10 minutes ago and it still stinks in there, really bad as well. I really got back into me like hot pepper sauces. And God does your arsehole know about it. Scotch bonnet, which isn't that crazy Scotch bonnet. It's not that intense. It fucking is when it comes out the other end. Right, okay, so that's all for wiping the thing. brushes, and I'm deliberately gonna, what can I do? Let's, you know what, this is going to be like an extra, one of those weird messy ones that I like doing. There's an eye, and then quickly before that settles, let's do this. Let's do that around there like that. Doesn't matter that I'm making a mess, let's make more of a mess. There we go. And I've already seen a picture in my mind. There's going to be another eye here, and then there's going to be like a mouth, and that's going to be probably red lips, yellow teeth. Let's do that. Let's deliberately make it. Let's make it more messy. Let's do that for no reason. There we go. Look. There. And then we're just going to come down like that. And then we're going to grab something like unconventional. And we're going to do that for no real reason. Until I get a nice cross pattern. There we go. Now hopefully this dries quite quick. That looks nice. I like that. I'll zoom in. Have a look. Do you like that? Now, red pen. So we're going to do like a big, man, that's almost dry already, that's great. Okay, let's, oh, that's a broken pen. But do I persevere with the broken pen just for the fuck of it? Add some texture? No, let's not actually. Let's get this, because I know what I want. I want a big, red, horrible, messy mouse. Messy mouse, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, mouses. I used to have a mouse. I used to have two little mice called Jingles and Jangles. Called Mr. Jangles after Mr. Jangles from the film The Green Mile, Tom Hanks and Michael Clark Duncan. That's a hell of a film. There's so many people still haven't seen that. If you've seriously, just stop a second, if you've never seen The Green Mile with Tom Hanks and Michael Clark Duncan, Michael Clark Duncan is, I don't want to, spoiler alert, but he's essentially a miracle who's on death row. And, oh, fuck me, man, it's so good. It's, isn't it a Stephen King story? Is it Stephen King? I'm pretty sure it is. Is it? I'm trying to think who directed it, but I actually don't know unless it's Stephen King. No, sorry, I'm trying to think who wrote it, because there's a brilliant writer, whoever it is. Right, let's get the red pen running. So I want it running nice and thick. You have to give the old Poscas a rat-a-tat-tat, or a rapid. Okay, so do that. Do this. There we go. That's what I like doing. And do you know who I ripped that off of? Kind of just doing doing stuff like that. Just kind of like lines for no reason. It kind of just adds weight and texture and purpose and stuff. Let's do a cheekbone. There we go. And a cheekbone on the other side. Why not? And the eye. Maybe the eye is a different eye, but this time it's red. And that's really nice and dry now. That's good. And then around the eye as well, like that. Yeah, I ripped that off of basically this legend. Here's another thing to check out. Go watch The Green Mile if you want a fucking good film. And if you like messy work with lots of texture and all that sort of good stuff, you can't go wrong with Ralph Steadman. He was the illustrator for Hunter S. Thompson's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and a number of his other books. This is the only book of his I've got, which is surprising because he really is one of my favourite artists. Here we go, there's a good example. Very scribbly art style, a bit like Quentin Blake, who used to do the Roald Dahl books, but more anarchic, darker, more abstract, more let's throw some shit around, let's, yeah, look at that. wicked. That's so good. Look at the jaw and the fucking brilliant. I love this guy. Let's find something with a little bit more colour. That's a good one. Oh, he uses like a lot of black and white. Sorry, I'm distracting myself now with the. I'm just. He done a beautiful picture of his own dog. Just went past it. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Fucking wicked. Look at the emotion in that face. I mean, it's such simple. Let's throw some paint around and make a mess. But look, all the emotions there. Look. Fucking gorgeous. So Ralph Steadman, you can't go wrong with him. Look him up, because he's certainly inspired me to have sort of the courage to say, oh fuck it, and just throw paint around, you know. Don't worry about the results. And it's a great way of, like, because there's no mistakes being made, but it's still a good way of correcting mistakes. I mean, does that make sense? There we go, good big nose. Like, there's no mistakes being made because of the sort of painting that it is, but it's a good way of, I don't know, it just kind of opens up like a portal into learning curves that you didn't know were there. I think that makes a bit more sense. Okay, let's give him a big blue eye. Which way are we going to do the eye? So you're looking over here, looking over there. Yeah, I think looking up. And I'm going to do this like that. There we go. And then get the water back out quick. Wipe it off a little bit because I don't want loads. And let's do that. And we're going to use that blue as like shading around the eye. So we know that it's curved, the curvature of an eyeball. Dip it in the blue again to get some more. And then use that as shading down the side of the nose. And around the eye again. I mean, this eye hasn't got the whiteness of... That eye hasn't got the whiteness of... I don't know what I'm talking about. What am I trying to explain? Anyway, this is a weirder, darker eye. So let's just whatever. Let's there we go. I'm going to make this area nice and dark, and let's do that with the blue, because even though it's you know, very weird and abstract, you've got to make recognizable features even though it's abstract. So I want people to know this is like a shadowed area. So I'm laying down the groundwork for that, which will come out more when I start going in with a pen to do like the proper line work. So that doesn't look like much now, but it's an area that's at least darker than this. So you know this is sticking out, this is the cheekbone. Have I been saying cheekbone or jawline the whole time? I think every time I've talked about this, I've been saying jawline, haven't I? Or did I say cheekbone? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's a weird abstract drawing. Maybe this is somehow it's jawline. It isn't. I mean cheekbone. But whatever. Okay, let's... Big blue eyebrow. Why not? Colour that in nicely like that. So I'm going to keep coming back and forth to this thing. I'm not going to do it all in this video. You know what I picked up? Who does it remind me of? Johnny 2x4 from Ed, Ed and Eddie. You know that plank of wood that he hangs around with? Yeah, Plank. Plank and Johnny 2x4. That came out of nowhere. Johnny 2x4, man. I just remembered that from out of nowhere and from the recesses of my mind. Johnny 2x4 because he hangs around with a plank of wood. Fucking wicked. Can't go wrong with the old cartoons. I think that's another one, along with Courage the Cowardly Dog. Ed and Eddie is another classic old cartoon that I've been meaning to draw. There's a bit of bag under the eye. And I'm just going to darken up the area around there. Okay, I could probably, I think the mouths, I know where I'm going to get a mouth. My mum's got a load of old fucking like women's magazines she doesn't even read. I'm going to tear the mouths out of those and then glue them in here. And that'll look good. Because I love that, I like that weird contrast. I mean, what I was just saying about fucking Ralph Steadman and his use of, I don't really need to show you again, but it's always, any excuse is a good excuse. Typically, I suppose I'm not going to find a picture now, am I? But just the way he incorporates photos and stuff, like proper photos. Oh, like that, yeah, that's a good example. In fact, that's a fantastic example. So he didn't draw those curly-whirly bits, you know. Or maybe he did, but I think he'd been taken out of a magazine or something. And he's just drawing a dog into it. It's so good. Fucking love it. Look at that one. Love it, so good. See that down there is a real scribbly load of bollocks, isn't it? But it's got all the energy of like a moving dog. It's all there. The dog is there, even though it's all just a scribbly mess. There is a dog there with the energy and everything. It's just so fucking good. And you know, probably a good evidence that anyone can chuck some shit around and just have fun with it, you know? So, you shouldn't be intimidated by drawing if there's no mistakes to be made, because then you haven't got to worry about fucking up. And I'm going to do a big black dark bag under this eye. I hope stuff I've been saying in this video makes sense. If you can't tell, I had a fucking massive cup of coffee before doing this. I watched the other video back and I was just like, mate, fucking scrap that and wake up for fuck's sake. So I had a massive cup of coffee. Yeah, nice big. And let's make it runny. Stick a load of water in there. Whatever, doesn't matter, no mistakes. Whatever. Not quite what I wanted, but it doesn't matter. I've got a brush here as well, a toothbrush. Dirty old toothbrush. Which, again, get some texture in there like that. You're not really going to see this, as I said I was going to do the mouth thing. Unless I decide to incorporate that into it, I'm always good. No, just let that dry for a second. And I'm going to draw like a proper pair of lips in here. It's got a bit of a feminine quality to this. There's a femininity to it. Let's make that line work nice and thick as well, to remind myself that I want to put something there, you know. The lips, I mean, don't, you know. Right. A bit more shading. Do we do a bag under that eye? No, let's make the eyes completely different. What we'll do is do an ear. And we're going to some good scribblage in there. Nice, I like that. In fact, that's good for shading. Shade underneath the nose a little bit, and hopefully it doesn't look like a tash. But if it does, then whatever's turned into a bloke. Okay, something like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, whatever. I'm happy. I don't want this video to be too long, but believe me, that's more fucking interesting than that pumpkin, which is fucking shit. Right. So I'm going to be coming back and forth to this and just building up a load of mess, and probably wait for the coffee to wear off and then chill out. Yeah, cool. No, I like that. That's good. We can just build upon this. And if anyone's got an idea, if you're watching this and you're going, oh, we should have done this, you should have done this or that, or draw something else into it. Maybe you'd like to see a cat just here or something. If you've got an idea, tell me, and I might actually just throw it into the next video, and we can sort of like make this together if you want. So, you know, that'd be cool. Not done that before. Yeah, cool. Well, enjoy. Okay, well, there we go. That's what I've done to it so far. If you leave a comment in time before I make the next video and carry on with it, like if you want me to use any certain colours and stuff like that, I mean, we can just build that together, and that'd be quite cool. I mean, it doesn't look like much at the moment, but if you've followed me for a while, you know what my really messy stuff looks like. There's usually probably a speech bubble coming at some point. It's going to be very much mixed media with different things. I'm going to do that mouth idea. In fact, I'm going to go find where those magazines are. Yeah, cool. There we go. Enjoy. Thank you. And yeah, don't know how to end the video, but yeah, cool. You know what else I like? I'm just staring at it on this shelf. I really like, going back to the packaging at the beginning of the video, I really like this little box of matches. And when I'm trying to think of an idea, I sometimes take it down off the shelf and I just play with it. Because it looks good, and it's got like a tactile thing to it. And there's like a little picture of, you probably can't see because of the bloody focus, but there's a little picture of Noah's Ark on it. I think it's supposed to be Noah's Ark anyway. It's just like, listen. Sounds good, doesn't it? Was it just me? I like that. I like tactile shit like that. Anyway, get yourself a matchbox, enjoy it, do a weird painting, and enjoy that as well. And I'll see you next time.